interesting thing. When I got in my car out west in Davie, it was 59 degrees. When I got here and I checked my car, it was 70. So maybe that's because of the surf, that warm air. But usually that only happens when the wind's out of the east. It's usually warmer by the coast, a little chillier inland because we don't have the breeze of the ocean. Other than that, it's partly cloudy. Winds are very light right now. Maybe 5 miles an hour, if that. Look, there's nothing moving.
How about
So
that?
I'm gonna give you a 5 mile an hour. It got to be around 70 degrees, but it should be a pleasant day.
How do you do, Marcos?
It is indeed 68 degrees, just 2 degrees off from what he said. Wow. Wind is coming out of the east, and it is 8 miles per hour now, but I don't believe that, Leroy. I agree with
Nothing's
you.
moving.
Nothing's moving.
Nothing's moving, dude. That's an erroneous report that you just gave us.
Wow. That's a good word.
So yesterday I was boots on the ground.
Can I just say this?
What?
Every time you were boots on the ground,
you cause trouble.
There is never any information that you send us, so we can be insiders too, that have anything to do with basketball.
I had something last night. I just had to sit on it. So
whoa.
But this was more important because one of my leaks gave me a tip at the arena that a certain somebody was there.
Wow.
So I was.
Let me guess.
Hmm?
Gogi?
No.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm
You must have had your text off last night. You're not aware.
Did you not see the
He must
messages?
not. He must have.
He was at Benihana,
I don't know
guys.
if he has sometimes JV. He has 300 unread texts.
Yeah.
So if
well,
he doesn't,
so do I. But I feel
if
like
he doesn't,
didn't you answer?
If he doesn't, no, he didn't. I don't know if he did. Let me see. No, I don't think he did.
I don't think he did. No.
I left my
300?
phone.
No, he did not.
I left my phone in the car.
Okay, so yesterday I got a little tippy tip. Hey, McCochin's here.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
I saw that. What does that have to do?
Oh, dude, because I want
to
to
enjoy basketball game?
Oh, he could. Oh, well, let me tell you something.
Can he?
Now with Tobin in the building.
He was enjoying a basketball game, dude. This guy was living it up.
Okay.
But I was having I mean, best part of the game yesterday. You thought it would be, we're taking on the 2-time MVP. Wrong. It was watching McCochin in the wild. That's what it was. That was what the best thing of the day was.
In the wild.
Why are you acting like you're on safari?
In the wild.
In the wild.
I had so much fun with keeping my eye on McCochin. This guy, let me tell you something about Mike McDaniel, okay?
Did he have the shades on?
He did not. He had his glasses.
Yeah,
his glasses.
Got to see the game.
First of all, shout out to my tipster. I don't know if he wants to be revealed, so I'll leave that at that.
All right.
Is
that really a shout out then?
Where did he see the game?
He knows who he is.
Where did he watch the game from? Press box or suites? Or
he watched them. I would say he watched them like 4 rows up off the floor.
Isn't it weird? Basketball is one of the few sports where you would rather have those seats than be in a suite.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, so I see him right on the phone. I was like, McCochin's here. So I'm going to go wander around. Didn't have to look far, Leroy. Want to know where he was? Play the video, J-Fig. That's right. He was out there hanging with Chris Quinn. Just living it up, talking to Chris Quinn Cat. You know what that is? That's a meeting of the minds right there. A couple of guys, one knows hoops, one knows pigskin, and they were just ripping. Now, I didn't appreciate when I put this video out that everybody thought that he was vaping again.
Is he dancing?
That's him dancing. Yes.
Yeah.
What's the music going on? He looked like he got. Look at him.
Yeah.
Get it.
The coach was having a good time.
It's not his weight.
Wait.
Hold
What
on.
is he wearing?
It is not McCochin's fault. He's wearing. Hold on.
Is that
it looks like he's wearing a jacket with a hoodie.
It looked like he was
like
wearing
a dress.
It was like
jacket?
it looked like some kind of like sweater hoodie.
Yeah.
Wow.
This guy.
Hold on.
Sweater vest
Back
situation.
to my original point.
Yeah.
Look at the stiffs he's hanging out with.
Yeah.
So
His
anything
two
that
friends?
if he starts bobbing back and forth, they ain't gonna be able to bob with him. So it makes him look like he's crazy.
Well,
I don't think he looks crazy.
I don't think he looks crazy. He looks like he's having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this guy.
It looks like he's really soaking it in.
He's just enjoying life.
Just enjoying
He's
it.
enjoying life. Everybody's coming up to
Wait.
him. They were so happy to meet him.
Why is the dude behind him in the yellow crying?
I don't know.
Was
Watch,
he?
go back.
Actually, I met that guy.
He was wiping his tears.
What?
You know what?
Dad, look, watch.
You want to know
Watch,
something?
watch.
I think he's just got something inside. dude.
Aw.
He's sad.
Actually,
You're not coming to the game. I got floor seats.
don't make fun of that
I
guy.
got for your Valentine's.
Here's the
Because
thing
he
with
didn't
that.
have a
Here's the thing with that
Valentine's.
guy. as I walked, because I was trying to get a good angle on McCoach, and I was scouting.
Of course. Because
Sneaking.
basketball's going on, and you're filming a
I knew
time
basketball was
whose
going on.
season's over.
I mean, Jokic was on the floor. I suppose they're gonna get shots at him. you know.
Oh god.
But that guy goes, "Hey," the guy in the yellow jersey goes, "Hey, boots on the ground."
See, this is, dude,
Point for that guy.
dude. I'm gonna tell you. Forget the fact that you're drinking my Celsius.
Yes, delicious, by the way.
No, he's
Oh,
not
God.
drinking it. It's frozen.
No, like so I go on the other side by the freezer. Tobin walking down the hall. I say, "Oh, you're really pounding them today, huh?"
Yeah.
I said,
Well, I had gone to go put our Celsius in the freezer,
and I said I didn't need
And you-
one because I had one.
you said I had one. I was like, "Oh," because for whatever reason I thought it was cola, so I put 2 in yesterday, but I forgot I brought them both out for Marcos.
Nice.
One for Marcos, one for me. So then I was like, "Oh, I must have left one from yesterday." And then I squeezed. I said, "Not frozen. That's odd." I said, "Maybe it's like alcohol. It just doesn't freeze."
Doesn't freeze.
So you walked yourself. Hey,
So-
even your subliminal is dumb. Like,
I've had a very long morning.
like,
I've had a very long
your
morning.
head, even
I
your
want that clip.
even your subconscious is not thinking very smartly.
As soon as I cracked it open, I'm like, pretty sure I just opened Leroy's. But the damage was done.
Damage is that?
I
You
walk
gotta
out of
drink
this room. All I hear is. "Ah!"
Wait,
It was
Damage
loud.
is done.
wait, when your subconscious is not leading you down the right path, what are we doing? Like, yeah. Oh my God.
Let's get back to the task at hand, though.
This is my
Yes.
friend.
Mike
This is my
McDaniel.
friend.
Mike
This is my-
McDaniel
This is my friend. Like,
vibing at a Heat game.
Vibing or vaping?
Well, some
Here's
people,
what's amazing.
some people thought in the look in his eye with Chris Quinn. I thought he just looked interested. Some people thought he looked high as a kite.
We're
Well.
talking about the basketball game, and the only basketball player that we've talked about is Chris Quinn.
Burley.
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 Burr.
Well, dude, we haven't seen McCoach in a while. You know what? It's good to see him. And let me tell you something about Mike McDaniel. Can I just tell you something?
What's up?
Man of the people.
Yeah.
Because that dude, he must have taken Leroy, I believe you not, 100 selfies last night, maybe more. In the crowd, didn't turn down a fan. Everybody was loving them some McCoaching. Here's the thing. He tried to pull a move, okay? So in the midst of the game, all right.
Oh, I forgot. You were there to cover
There
a
was a game
basketball
yesterday?
game.
Okay.
Oh my
in the
goodness.
midst of the game.
This is why I don't listen to texts when the texts have nothing to do with the
I
basketball
was
game.
boots on the ground, dude.
The-
This is a big deal.
Who gives you
What
the
do you mean?
pass?
Who gives me the credentials?
Yeah.
The Heat.
Okay. Why do you think they do that? So they could get some of your top-notch coverage.
Yeah, I mean,
of
This is top
the Heat.
notch.
this is top notch. Everybody was having a good time, especially.
Can I
the
just
coaching.
say, here's the funny thing.
he was the guest of honor?
I'm looking at the text trying to figure out what the score of the game is
Mhm.
for like an hour. And I'm thinking, there is not one text
Mhm.
about basketball yet.
No.
Keep going.
So, in the midst of the game, all right, Heater,
Is that Celsius quenching?
very delicious. Maybe my favorite player. I think it may have supplanted Kiwi Guava. It's really good. So the Heat are a little, they're a little bit of a downslide here. They're like down, I think like 8 at the point, right?
I wouldn't know.
They show Mike McDaniel on the screen. They finally introduce him, and Leroy,
Did the place go crazy?
big applause, and then he was soaking it in. He gives the old Hulk Hogan, cups the ear, and then starts firing up the crowd. He tells people to get up. What football coach does that?
That's amazing.
He was loving it, Leroy.
Flores would never.
Oh, dude.
Flores would never.
Let me see if I
dude.
got this. So just so for our audience who didn't see it yesterday.
That's pretty good, man. I'll
Dude,
take that.
I
He
have
was-
pictures. Do you want me to put those up?
Not yet, J
Okay,
Fig, not yet.
okay.
This is what's wrong? What's wrong, dude?
What's wrong?
Yeah, what's the problem?
He's trying to find the score from yesterday.
I would I mean, if I was thirsty, I would go
We'd
get
get to
my
it.
Celsius.
That Miami
Yeah,
Heat
that's
lost,
fair.
by the way.
I know. Like, I know.
We'll get to that.
I
We'll get to
know.
that. I mean, listen, plenty of time to talk about the loss, but let's talk about
Mhm.
McCoachin. All right, let's talk about the thing that really matters. All right.
Whoa,
What is
fins
that?
up. He hit the fins up. And then he gets excited, pumps them up.
Look at that.
Yes. Peace sign, fins up.
Goosies.
Wow, man.
That's Goosey's
This
right
guy
there.
knows how to
Right?
get a crowd going.
He got the people going. Let me tell you something. What happened
Did
after
he
that?
do the wave?
He's a leader.
You want to know what happened after that?
Wow.
4-0 Heat run.
4-0, that's it?
Well, it was the end of
That's
the
all he's
quarter.
good for is 4
End
points?
of the quarter.
Jeez.
Needed it though. Big buckets from Max Strus.
Oh, Strus, good game.
Yeah, Max Strus. Well,
Wow.
yeah. Then the end got a little clunky,
Mm.
but still some difficult shots from the Strus.
Yep.
And then, dude. So then they present him after he gets on the Jumbotron.
Okay.
They present him with a custom Mike McDaniel jersey.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Did it say McCoachin on the back?
it did not. It's I think we're the only
Man,
ones who
that
call
would have
him
been
that.
good.
Yeah.
I
Are
wish
we
so.
the only ones that call him
I
that?
think
I
we are
think
the only ones who
so.
call him that.
I said that the other day, and someone didn't know who I was talking about.
Right,
Well, they're
that happened
just
to me
idiots.
too.
Oh, okay.
But Mike McDaniel, he tried to pull a move. Right?
Whoa.
Because I think at this point, nobody in the crowd really knows where he's at.
Mm.
But then the jig was up. Okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
They present him with the jersey. So what he tries to do is he puts on the jersey, but he puts it on backwards. So people can't see the name on the back that says McDaniel. So he's got the Miami, logo on the front. He's got the coach's name on the front. And so he starts taking selfies or taking pictures with people with the jersey with his name on the front. You have that, JFig?
Dude.
So wait.
Can
He
I
was
just say something?
trying to help.
Wait. They all look like future Mike McDaniels. Especially the one right next to him with the Nike shirt. That's- They probably started the conversation with, "You're our idol,"
Yeah.
because they all look like future Mike McDaniels.
What NFL coach is wearing the custom jersey
Backwards.
backwards?
Like he's crisscross from
Yep.
1992.
Make you want to jump?
Yes, man. No one's done that since then. I
I'm
haven't seen
so-
I
that.
was waiting for
this-
him to give you a -1.
I
That's
just-
the cross colors, right?
I just love the fact. The reason I dig this guy, all right, this guy just loves living his life, Like, I just love the fact that he is soaking in being the Dolphins coach, and he looked like he liked being, like, the most popular guy in that building last night. Not Jimmy Butler, not Bam Adebayo, not Spo, not even Riles. Everybody was there to see McCoachin, having a good time.
Looking good. Having fun.
Having fun, just hanging loose.
It certainly didn't take much to get your attention
Oh, dude.
because it wasn't the basketball game.
Well, no, I'll get to the basketball game. Listen, we can get to the basketball game. I will talk about the basketball game, but I want to talk about McCoachin. And then this was Goosey's galore. Okay. So they lose. Unfortunate. So usually Erik Spoelstra, first person to talk after the game. Unfortunately, he was busy. Want to know why?
He was talking to me.
In the hallway, talking to McCoachin. Exactly, Leroy. A meeting of the minds.
Come on, man.
didn't see that one
Oh, dude, it was Goosey's galore, dude. I'm telling you right now, it was amazing.
Oh,
Goosey's galore.
I literally do a show with a joke. like, and here's the thing, is that as much as I want to tell him to stop, we have knuckleheads that he passes by in the arena that go, "Boots on the ground," and that just eggs him on.
Well, people are happy to see him in action, dude. Enjoy it. It's off season time, day after the Super Bowl. Let him live a little bit, I know you're such a stickler. Like, hey, get
Wait a
back in the
minute.
film room. But please.
Zion's done?
I mean, he's done.
Several more weeks?
Yeah, I told you that yesterday.
Oh, I thought he just aggravated. He was out an extra couple of days.
Stop getting distracted by first take.
I'm sorry. I got distracted by sports.
No, you didn't. You got distracted by Zion not playing sports.
True. Still sports.
Dude, how great is this guy, huh?
I like him. We all like him.
Yeah, he's the best. Wish I could hang out with him.
No, I don't. Like it.
That would be
He would ruin it
intense.
for all of us.
All right. Well,
He would never, dude.
What?
I'm a big snack time guy.
If we hung out with him and you did you, he would never acknowledge me as a football player.
Maybe we could have a little conversation between Spo and Mike McDaniel. Could give us a little peek into that conversation coming up, Marcos.
You got it.
Maybe we could. But first,
Wow. Could you imagine them two just throwing Spoisms and McCoachin sayings back and forth?
Erik Spoelstra yesterday, this man wins my heart, okay? The way he gets at referees is such a delight.
My favorite is when he runs onto the floor.
We know his favorite is when he called
Travel.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, when he had a travel called against Jamari Bouye last night,
Right.
I'll tell you about it next. Mike McDaniel
Wrong
enjoyed the
with that.
Heat game yesterday. That's my number one headline.
Yeah.
All right.
Made me happy.
Look good doing it.
Yeah, he did look
So-
good doing it. Can you JFig, for our YouTube audience, can you play a little bit of Mike McDaniel yesterday talking with Chris Quincat and the whole experience that he had at the Heat game? It was a fun time. A fun time was had by all. You know, vibing, dude. He is. You know what he is? He's a vibe. He is a vibe. If he was a Celsius flavor, you know, they got Arctic vibe, they got tropical vibe.
What?
Vibe?
All right.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
He's coaching vibe.
Yeah.
Look,
That's what he is,
Uh-oh.
dude.
Look,
Yeah.
Look at him.
look at
I'm
him
sure
bobbing
it's
his
hard to
head.
say.
Bobbing his head. He's having a good time.
Yep.
He did like 100 selfies. McCoachin, dude.
Is he cute like a peach?
What?
I don't know.
Can you say that? That's a -1.
And then
-1.
after the game,
Peach vibe.
McCoachin and Spoelstra, they met up, Leroy. They met up in the locker room, right outside the Heat locker room. Spo was late to his press conference.
Oh, wow.
You know, they were trying to stall.
So let me ask you a question.
Hmm?
Were you in the press conference waiting for Spo, or did you manage to get outside and get pictures of these two talking?
I didn't get pictures of them because it was kind of like it caught me off guard that they were there because I was walking into the locker room. I was like, oh, so I didn't have my camera there. You know, it was kind of like at a wrong swivel. I felt bad, like just going, you know, they were having a moment. I don't want to ruin a moment, a Spoment, if you will.
Like
Whoa.
he didn't feel bad doing it the entire game.
You know, Marcos,
Yeah. You don't like that one?
just because
Moment.
you co-signed his Spoment
Can't just.
doesn't mean he co-signing your Igabagabi.
That was pretty good.
It
No,
was not that.
I'm not gonna leave.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I dropped my recorder in the
Toilet?
No, dude. I dropped it on the lot on like the hallway
Urinal?
carpet. No,
Oh.
stop making potty jokes. Grow up, Peter Pan.
Wait. What? First of all, how the hell I'm gonna take you serious? You say potty joke.
Just, you're being a little crude.
Me?
Yeah.
Went from potty to crude. Grew up quick.
Say it again, Marcos.
No, what? Man, I'm not gonna leave.
All right, I like it now.
All right.
Good point.
Yes.
So
you dropped your
I
recorder.
dropped my recorder in the hallway, and we actually picked up conversation between Mike McDaniel and Erik Spoelstra. Would you like to hear it?
Did you drop it?
Yeah, I'm
No,
sorry.
You didn't.
I dropped. I'm sorry about the Heat. Like they probably don't want us leaking this. You know, I understand, but got a journalism. You know, we got a journalism, and so this is actually the conversation in the hallway with Erik Spoelstra and Mike McDaniel. Here it was.
You know, you love to see your team develop some fortitude
What does that mean?
and finding different solutions to get wins.
I mean, check your pulse if you're not fired up.
Our guys, you know, don't get really rattled in these kind of close games, and hopefully
Hopefully you didn't jinx us.
You're going to get a close game. You're going to get an electric ending. It's going to be a clutch game, and you're just going to get must-see TV down the stretch.
Classic.
It wasn't what I would have designed or hoped for.
I'm happy and I'm sad.
Yeah, it's not rocket science for us. But we understand the answers to our test.
What would Socrates say to that?
You know, everybody has their own test, and you have your own identity to create.
I'm a big snack time guy.
Yeah, you know, looking at the clock, too, there's 2.5 seconds.
Clock.
Highlight me and put me on there. I don't give a like, get some sleep.
Nice.
Wow. That conversation make any sense.
Amazing.
That's great.
That
And why
you know
was
what that
it
is?
so long?
JFig, that's meeting of the minds right there. I was JFig was waiting a long time. They were
Long
talking a
conversation.
long time.
So you dropped it for a very long time.
Well, I couldn't find. I was like, where's my recorder?
Yeah.
And I happen to drop it in the
That
hallway
doesn't
right where
sound
they're.
like you because I've seen you with your equipment.
I'm telling you. I know, clumsy me.
Super.
Sorry, Heat. Sorry, I had to leak that. But glad we got the. Aren't you happy we got that insight? Spo and McCoachin,
I got
mic'd
lost
up.
by the last.
What's
What?
the problem?
Idiot.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The fact that you two knuckleheads sit in these things together and say, it'd be funny.
What?
Yeah.
You saw me. I've been
I
eating
don't know
king
what he's
cake
talking
all
about.
day.
Yeah, we didn't put anything together.
I don't even understand.
If I put together, you mean did I pick up the recorder from the locker room hallway and then just give it to?
I got to
Marcos?
tell you,
Yeah.
not for nothing.
Yeah.
I could go for a little nap.
All right.
It's the king cake.
It's a sugar crash. That king cake.
Yeah, but I backed it up with a cafecito.
Yeah, but then you also have a Celsius.